Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know, okay. I did not make it. I didn't make it this year. I wanted to do 25 days of Christmas and I'm still uploading, okay? I'm still here, I'm still filming. Obviously tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I'm not gonna get to 25. Okay, it was hard, okay, because you have working a 9 to 5 job, being a wife, being a mother, and then trying to film every single day and edit every single day, plus dealing with your own sickness, and then your child is sick and everyone is sick, and then my daughter has been through the ringer, okay? She got the cold, she got the stomach bug, daycare called me that she bumped her head and I had to take her to the doctor to make sure she was okay. So like, me and my husband did get a chance to go see a concert though, so that was great. I am so looking forward to May, guys, because we are hopefully going to go to New Jersey and see Shakira, which I'm so excited, okay? So in this video, as you saw, we're going to be doing a full face of e.l.f., which I am so excited about. I'm just so excited to play with all this stuff and just know that it's so affordable too. Oh my God. So for primer, we're going to start off with the Power Grip Primer. I'm not going to keep saying e.l.f. like primer from e.l.f., foundation from e.l.f., concealer from e.l.f. We get it. It's a full face of e.l.f., okay? So, plus, you're going to see that it's from e.l.f. I am literally not using any product on my face that is not from e.l.f. So, just assume it's from e.l.f., okay? But we're going to jump in with the Power Grip Primer. And this is a goodie, guys. This is a goodie. I am very excited for next year. I already have a plan for next year on how I will do this again. I'm actually going to pre-film. So, since it's not like really like Vlogmas, I don't think people will mind too much about pre-filming. That way, I will probably pre-film in November. That way, in December, all I have to do is just upload. And it's going to be so easy for me because December is just way busier, you know, with just everything going on. And you want to be more present, right? Like you want to just every night cuddle with your family and just watch a Christmas movie, make some popcorn, drink some hot cocoa, and you just want to be present. You know, you want to go see Christmas lights and things like that. And so it is harder for me anyways to be able to like just film and edit every single day. So next year I do have a plan that I'm going to pre-film as much as I can in November. And then, you know, it might not be every single video, but at least in December, I maybe have to film here and there, but not as much. So that's my plan. Also, I do want to upgrade my quality of my content next year. So I will be getting a new microphone. I'm going to get a new tripod. My lighting situation isn't the worst. I think it's more my camera. So I will be getting just a lot of new next year. My dog raises my cortisol levels like no other. All right, so this primer had some time to settle, so it's going to be a little bit tacky. But I do want a little bit of like pore filling around here, so I'm going to go in with the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This is like a liquid version of their normal putty primer, and I will say that although I do like that primer, I do like the liquid one better, I feel. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that, and we're just going to put it like around the pore area. I swear, I say this every video, but I really do feel like the universe knows when I'm filming, because every single time I turn on the camera, turn on the lights, and hit record, sirens are going outside. Maintenance loves hanging out behind my apartment. Like, there's like an area behind my apartment because I'm on the first floor where they can just kind of walk through past everyone's apartments. It's where like the boiler room and, you know, all that stuff is, and I'm sure they're working on things. But every single time I'm about to film or I'm just home and I just want to like relax, they're back there all the time, and then they're slamming doors, and then my dogs are freaking out, and my one dog suffers really bad of anxiety, and so everything sets her off. You know, even like enrichment and just daily walks don't really help a whole lot. They normally say like a tired dog is a happy dog, but for her, I think she needs like anxiety meds, which, you know, that's okay. Some of us do. So it's just starting that journey of what's going to work with her body, her brain chemistry, and just not, I don't want to zombie her out, you know? Like I want her to still be herself, just less anxious and less barky, you know, because her barking comes more from her anxiety versus like just barking, you know. My other dogs bark, but not as much as her. They usually just bark when they really feel like they need to, you know, like the mailman's outside and they need to save us all. So, but Star, like any little noise, any like energy shift, like she's losing her mind, and that's not fair to her, and it's very stressful. For eyebrows, I normally don't do eyebrows like in the beginning, but this is a product that you need to. So this is a newer product from Elf. It's the brow laminating gel, and I feel like, you know, Refi has a little bit of a competition, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put this through my brows. And it's nice. I always forget to do this part before foundation. Fluff those bad boys up. You see the difference? It's even better if you like do it without any primer. And you just go right in after your skincare. But I almost forgot. But then when I looked at, oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. And then I'm just going to go in with the brushy part. Just kind of tame them just a little bit. Just bring them down. And then I'm just gonna wipe any products away. I like these brow gels. It just, in my everyday to day, I don't have time to spend that much time like, you know, I just want to put brow gel in and move on. But it is nice and it really does hold your brows better than some. It's just a little bit time consuming, but I do like it. And that's going to be with any product. It's not just the Elf specific one, but like any product similar to this, that's just how it's going to be. It's going to take you a minute to get them to be how you want them. It's wintertime, so these lips are dry. I did exfoliate. Actually, without even being intentional, I actually did exfoliate with the Elf lip scrub, the one that kind of looks like a lipstick. I used that. And we exfoliated. So we're going to moisturize using the Squeeze Me lip balm. This one's in the scent Strawberry. And so, yes, yes, yes. So good. All right, so for foundation, we're going to use the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This one is in the shade 25 Light Neutral. And I really don't know if this is going to be too light or not. I feel like it's going to be okay. I'm just doing very thin lines. Just like that. This is a really good brush. Not all my tools are going to be from Elf, but this is the Ultimate Blending Brush. And I'm just going to use this just to kind of work it around my face so I don't have to use my fingers. But yeah, I'm just going to use the sponge just because I'm just in the mood to use a sponge today. My skin, guys, it's just been so dry. But yeah, my skin has just been so dry. And I'm like, what is happening? I mean, I know what's happening. I'm using tretinoin. And I had to kind of get my skin back used to it again because I did take like a little break from it. Just not intentional. I was just so tired and I was just doing the bare minimum at night. And so I just didn't put it on. And so reintroducing it into my routine, it's just obviously it's going to dry out my skin a little bit in the beginning. And then of course it's so cold outside. And so with winter and that, it's just my skin's like, okay, water. My skin is so thirsty. And the moment I put anything on, it's like I don't even have to do powder really that much because in my everyday to day skin routine, I don't need powder, like not even for foundations that I would normally wear powder with because my skin is just sucking the moisture out of everything. This is the Camo Liquid Bronzer Contour and mine is in the shade Light. And so I'm just going to do like a little boop, 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 boop. And just a little down the nose, a little over here, and here. Like a so. And this foundation is actually pretty good. Maybe could have used a little bit. I actually had the bronzing drops on standby because I was actually going to put this in with the foundation just to kind of give it a little bit of like a bronze tint, just to kind of darken it up a bit, because I was like, I don't know if this is like gonna work for me or not. But to be honest, it's not that bad. I feel like it could have used a little tiny bit of it, but that's okay. Oh my god, every single time I say that's okay, I think of The Bird. Have you guys seen The Bird? It's like on TikTok, where it's like, it's okay, and she's like, no, you're gonna bite me, and he's like, it's okay. Like, who hurt you? Like, what? And I'm kind of just using this to kind of just give me a little bit of like some dimension. And then if I need a little bit more bronze, we'll go in. And I always screw up under my chin all the time. Like, I always put too much. e.l.f. has just been killing it. They recently came out with these thirst drops. I mentioned it in a previous video, but they came out with these like niacinamide thirst drops, and they're pink, almost like the Low Recipe hue drops, which I do love. I have the tinted, not the tinted, the bronzing one. Anyways, I do like those. I'm just holding this in my hand. I ordered it and then my package got stolen. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's lovely. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until they're in store and then I'll just get them again. If you guys ever put too much bronzer or contour, just use your handy dandy magic eraser and foundation and just blend it out. It's much easier when it's like liquid versus powder, because then things can just look a little muddy. Okay, so before we do blush, I'm gonna do concealer. So I feel like I'm not too bad. This handy dandy corrector, it's the Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener, has just been okay, because I've just been so tired lately. Right, so I like going in with like a brush like these, and do you see the difference? Do you see the difference already? Like, it's just, and especially with me being so dry, and I don't do a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like caking it on there. I'm just lightly dabbing it. I don't know if you can like see the difference or not. I can tell the difference, and I feel like when I do this, because I'm working in light layers, even though you're like, you're putting 2 products under your eye, I feel like I don't have to put as much concealer. And if I put like not this and more concealer, I feel like my under eyes just look too like heavy and thick versus this. And this is like hydrating too. So I feel like, again, with me being so dry, it's just so good. This is just like, it's just so nice that e.l.f. just comes up with everything so affordable. Like, sometimes I'm like, why do I spend so much money on high-end makeup when I need to go back to my drugstore roots, because it's just a lot cheaper. So this is the Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Medium Peach, and we're just gonna do a little bit there and a little bit there. I'm not gonna put any on my eyelids here because we're gonna go in with a eyeshadow primer. So good. All right, and then I'm literally gonna do the tiniest bit, and I'm just gonna go right down my nose, just like that. And I'm literally taking the back to carve out just a little bit, okay? Just just a little bit, and I'm gonna go right underneath. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, this is the Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. I remember using this when it first, like, I don't want to say when it first came out, because honestly I don't even know how long this was a thing. But I remember, first of all, I remember being introduced to e.l.f. through my best friend, because I don't know, I think we were at Target and they had like the little e.l.f. section, and I was like, what is all this makeup and why is it so cheap? It was like $1, $2. And so I get, like, e.l.f. has of course grown since then, their products, the quality, so like I don't mind their prices going up, but I was like, oh my god, everything is so cheap. And I was like, maybe just starting to work at that time, and so I was making like $7.25 an hour, honey. And I was like, and she was like, oh yeah girl, like, and they have good stuff. And so that's when I got introduced to e.l.f. and just been with them ever since. And like, don't get me wrong, like obviously their stuff isn't $2 anymore, but again, the quality, and they're still really affordable compared to a lot of other drugstore makeup and of course high-end makeup. But, and don't, like, there are products that do kind of start reaching, but like at the end of the day, I feel like in my heart it's for good reason. It's because the quality is there. So if e.l.f. is coming out with something that's like $15, $16, $17, $18, I'm like, I feel like it's for a reason. Like, they have their reason behind it. For blush, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. I know it doesn't match what I'm wearing, but we're just going with this vibe today, okay? And then we have the red nails. We're all over the place. This is the Bold Face Lilac shade, and it's the Camo Liquid Blush. So we use the contour bronzer. This is the blush. I literally have, I think, every shade. I think I'm missing like 3 shades, and like on purpose, because I'm just like, I don't really like or need those shades. They're pigmented. So we're just going to do like 1.5 dots. We could have used more. Honestly, I think this is the first time I'm using this shade. That's a real dot, so that might have been too much. So I'm gonna go in with this highlighter. It's the Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlight. I haven't used this in like quite some time. Okay. These dry down really fast, and maybe mine's just getting old. But like this one I blended immediately, and so it does look really pretty. This one on the other hand though, I feel like it just looks a little splotchy because I waited a little bit too long. I'm gonna set these under eyes for sure, and I'm probably gonna set like the rest of my face too, but I'm definitely gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna use the Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Light Pink. And if you guys are like looking for a pink powder that isn't so intense, this one's a good one. And then they do have these cute little like puffy puffs too. I do wish they were a little bit thinner, but they do work really nice. I always like to dab a little bit on my hand. This isn't like a really like intense mattifying powder, but it still like blurs you. Like, can you see the difference? It just blurs you. I'm gonna finish my brows. I'm actually going to use, where I bought a new one, I haven't used it in a while. It's the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. I went through a couple of these in the past, I feel, and I do like how, whoa, it's like a thinner. I like that because here lately I've been just liking to put like a brow gel in my eyebrows, and then I will go in, I don't know if you guys can tell, I will go in and just do like kind of like hair strokes, hopefully. Hello, is this too hello? First of all, is this the shade that I even, this is looking, there we go. Oh my god, do you see how it's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but how it went like really light and now it's just, I feel like it's almost like it was like dried out, as if it was like sitting there for a bit. Oh, come on. Come on. Because I was like, this is not showing up. I don't remember it being this difficult. I really think that this just might be an older product on the shelf. This product came out way before the new e.l.f. brow gel, so I'm not like surprised that this is just maybe not the best product to go with this. When this brow pencil came out, the e.l.f. Brow Wow came out. It was like a little brow gel that had like little fibers in it, which I really do like that. This is really warm. Oh my god, I thought, but yeah, it's just not showing up really on this brow gel. Not really. They do have a brow pen, which I think, you know, you would think that that would probably show up better because it's like a brow pen, so it's just gonna make those strokes a little bit easier and more better. But I have been watching like people use it and the pigment just doesn't look like it's there, so I might just get one just to see for myself. Again, if I can find them in stores, I'll probably end up picking one up. But yeah, my brows are way warmer than I would want, unfortunately. And I don't know, I just thought it would be like darker. I don't know, but that's a bummer. But it is what it is. If I end up going lighter, which I normally do in the summertime, then I will have a brow pencil to use, I guess. But yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like I have so much makeup everywhere where I'm like, I'm gonna go in with the Halo setting powder in the shade Light. And I'm just gonna tap this along my forehead, right around this area. There we go. I feel like I could have put a little bit more of that blush just to make it more intense, because sometimes when you put powder, you will lose it a little bit, but that's okay. Really all we have left is eyes and lips. So, and then set the face. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette, and it is like their all matte one. We're going to go in with the shade right here, this one right here. Looking at it, I'm like, it looks like I went into the shade already. Blend, blend, blend. I'm just very quickly throwing some eyeshadow on. It wasn't even like a full face of e.l.f. It was just like a, I think trying new makeup video, but there's like a lot of new e.l.f. stuff in it. And it was here on YouTube, and e.l.f. commented, it's still there, guys, you can go find it. e.l.f. commented on my video, and I was like fangirling, okay, because I was like, I'm sorry, I am literally a nobody on like the littlest corner of the internet, and e.l.f. saw my video and commented, and I was like, oh my god, that was like, I screenshotted it and sent it to like everyone. Okay, I sure did. I was so excited. Oh my god, these eyeshadows, guys, look how smooth and just effortlessly. Okay, if you are just getting into makeup, whether you're young, older, come on. I'm gonna go in with the shade right next to it, which is the shade right here, and just to give my eyelid a little bit of a base. It's all about the base. I need to go and get a ham for Christmas, because your girl still doesn't have a ham, and tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and I am getting a ham because I am. Just kidding. I am getting, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. I am cooking for Christmas Eve this year. Sometimes I go back and forth. Sometimes I cook on Christmas Eve and sometimes I cook on Christmas Day. This year we are cooking on Christmas Eve, and then we're going to enjoy our leftovers on Christmas Day because Mama doesn't want to be in the kitchen all day long on Christmas Day. When I cook for Thanksgiving, I'm really just living in the kitchen all day. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to cook Christmas Eve. We're going to have a nice Christmas Eve dinner, and then we'll have those leftovers for Christmas Day. And we can just all wake up, open presents, and just have a nice, relaxing day. Okay? That's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm looking forward to. We're going to add a little jazz to these eyelids. And so e.l.f. came out with these freaking beautiful eyeshadow toppers. Eyeshadow toppers. They're just so gorgeous. I got two. This one's Champagne Showers. And this is what it looks like. I mean, it's just, oh, so beautiful. And then this one is Straight Fire. Hello. And it has like that, like, oh, look at that iridescent. Ooh, look at that shift. I'm gonna go in with this one. Yeah. And we're just gonna like, I just want to tap it. Like, I don't want, you don't get like a full wash of pigment anyways, but you can swipe it and like get more of a backdrop. I don't know if you guys can. That's what I want. Just like a touch, you know? I'm not looking for like a super glam intense. I just want like a dusting of glimmer on my eyes. Right? Because I'm just literally, I need to like go get a ham and like 1 or 2 Christmas presents more. So I don't need to be out there looking like I'm going to like a New Year's Eve party, you know? Oh my God, that's so perfect. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm so excited. I am excited because I think I remember them advertising this and I just never bought one, but this is the H2O Proof Ink Well eyeliner. And I got it in this like beautiful like purple shade. It's called Sugar Plum. And I just wanted to give this a try. And I really like my eyeshadow look. Like, I just like how beautiful but also simple it is. But we're going to go ahead and give this bad boy a try. Oh, I thought this was a brush tip. It is not a brush tip. It's like a felt tip, but in a, I will say it's easier to get like thinner lines with these types of brushes because a brush can like fan out and then you get like a thicker line than what you want. I don't want to do a crazy wing. I do like a little flick, but that's pretty. That's so pretty. That's like, and it's not like vibrant, and like, it's not like it doesn't look like the packaging. That's for sure. It's more, that was upside down. It's like a darker. You know what I mean? Like, I was expecting more of this color, but that's okay. Because even like when you pull it out, it looks very similar. You know what I mean? But when it dries down, it looks like a darker purple. But it's still very wearable. Also, I always thought it was like, I don't want to say normal, not like it's not normal, but I thought it was regular for people to just switch hands, like use this hand for this eye, this, and people are like people that I know are like, no, like I cannot use my left hand for nothing. Like, I will use this hand and then I'll switch, and I'm like, I can't do that. I can't use this hand for this eye. Like, I always been switching. I can write with this hand too and like do things with this hand. So I think I'm, oh my God, what is that called? You guys know, right? When you can do things with both hands. Just a little flick. Nothing too crazy, but I do like this. The brush surprised me, but not bad. I don't think I need any more bronzer. I did have this out, which I should have put this on anyways before powder, but this is the Putty Luminous Bronzer. I love this. I love it literally so much. I love it more in the summertime, but I didn't know if I was gonna need a little extra bronze, but I'm okay. I think I'm okay. we're gonna leave the eyeliner dry before going in and curling our lashes. So I'm just gonna go to lips. I don't know which one I want to use because we're kind of doing like purpley theme here. So I think a pink would look better than like a brown nude. These are the Old Face satin lipsticks. I love like the magnet. I love that part. And also it's like they just feel so good, okay? But this one is in the shade No Doubt. And it's just like your nice typical nude lipstick, a little bit on the warmer side. I have standing ovation too, but I knew that lipstick was not going to go with our look today. And then I also have, this is like one of my favorite ones. This one is Dirty Talk. And this is like a little pinkier version, but it kind of reminds me a lot of Pillow Talk. Dirty Talk, Pillow Talk. Elf. So I think that this one is going to be the one because I feel like, yeah, this one is going to be the one. So for lip liner, I'm going to take the remainder of this lip balm just so my lip liner can stick to my lips. And I'm going to use Pinky Swear is what I think this is called. Yes. And for those who can't find the shade names, I'm not saying it's the best spot for them. It would have been nice for them to just put it where we are typically used to looking. But it is on the lid. So there's like a little sticker. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see. It's like a little sticker. You see these words? They're blurred. But that's where the shade name is. And we're going to line our lips. And then we're going to go in with Dirty Talk. Good choice. It's still like on the nude side. It's not like bright pink or anything, but perfect. Okay. And now we're going to curl these lashes. And then technically I didn't even need a lash curler, but we're going to use the Lash and Roll Mascara Curling and Lifting Mascara. I did have one of these and I loved it. Okay. The only reason why I don't have it anymore is because it was old. But this is a really good mascara and it is one of my favorite ones from Elf. Oh, I got a dot right there. I'll clean that up then. So I know we like finished our lips, but guys, I know we all know of their lip oils. Have we checked out yet these lip oils? They are the Glow Reviver Glimmer Finish lip oils. Okay, I originally bought one because I was at Target and I was like, oh my god, they're in store, I'm buying it. I bought one. And this one is in the shade Princess Cut because it just looked perfect. And I'm glad that I bought this one and not the other one. The other one was called, I forgot, but it's like more of a milky, lighter pink. But this one's like perfect for my skin tone. So the other one I think would be too light, but I love this one. Okay, I already put it on. I already love it. It's just so good. The shimmer does like stay behind and like will really just stay there all day. I also already tried the original one, Crystal Baller, which by the way, I love when this came out in like their little holiday set and everyone was like, what the heck, you guys need to come out with like so many different shades. And they're probably like, girl, we already know, okay, they're coming. But this was the original one, Crystal Baller, that came in like the original holiday set. And so this is where this one was first introduced and everyone was like loving it, and I was like, I wanted to try it. I already have all the other lip oils that I didn't want to buy that set because I was like, this is the only new shade that I would have. So I'm so excited that they came out with individuals. So I got this one and I really do like that one as well. The only one that I have not tried yet is this one. It's called Super Neutral, yeah. And it's like, I don't know, I got it for more of like my nudier lips. So this is the only one that I have not tried yet. To go with this look, obviously, I'm going to go with the pinkier one. So this one's Princess Cut. I love it so much. I will say that I kind of like them on their own better than like as toppers to other things because I feel like the shimmer gets lost when you put it on top of a lipstick or a matte liquid lipstick, where on its own you can really see those shimmers. I don't know, but it's still beautiful. Okay, all right, to set our face, I have 2 setting sprays. I'm not going to use both of them, but I did want to talk about both of them because I love them both. This is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I had this one before. I had to transfer the liquid into a different bottle because the sprayer was not working. This one is still working, but I will say it's probably because, you see that mist right there? I will say that it's probably because I wasn't using it as much, and so it was just sitting, and I think it just got very like clunky in there. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. And then this one is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So this is like the best friend to the primer. And yeah, it's so good. It's like an oil mixture, and you have to like shake it up, and it's like this beautiful color. So we're gonna use this one. The mist is so fine that like you're dousing yourself and you don't even realize it. My little Nimia fan. I do feel like this setting spray is just gonna make your skin look like skin again, but it's also gonna help your makeup. You know what I mean? What is your favorite e.l.f. product? Did you see it in this round or did you not? Do I have to go out and get it? I know they just came out with like a new pressed powder too for the Halo Glow line, and so I'm really excited to get my hands on those pressed powders. I will get them. But let me know. Until next time. Bye guys.